But there are good ways to go about it, and there are bad ways to go about it. And you have to be careful how you try to go find love. Do you know what I mean? And she was not doing it the right way.
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I'm surprised you didn't think it was that funny. I found Ducky and Bunny like hilarious. Like
they were funny.
Yeah. Also, Forky's. Forky's like identity crisis.
The Forky character really screwed with me a lot until about maybe halfway past the middle, like almost at the end, but not quite at the end.
Yeah.
It hit me that I used to do that. What the little girl did, what's her name?
Bonnie, I think.
Bonnie. Yeah. I did what Bonnie did. I would find weird toys, weird things, and turn them into toys. But they really weren't toys. Does that make sense? Because Forky really wasn't a toy.
Yeah.
And his wanting to go back into the trash can was just hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Because I understood his dilemma. I am not a toy. I am a fork.
Yeah.
But...
And it's through time that he had to learn, like, oh, someone loves me. And then did you say for the post-credits?
Yeah, I said for the post-credits, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he's got another significant other.
Yeah.
And he's like, how are you alive? I don't know. It's like,
so
wow.
funny. It is funny. It is funny. But, I mean, there were cute moments in it. But I thought the movie was less funny and a lot of lessons learned. And a lot of adult lessons. I don't know if children can get the adultness of them. Because one thing about Toy Story, that when you hear Toy Story, you automatically assume that it's going to be like a little kid's thing.
Yeah.
But I was comparing it to my own life.
Yeah.
Like, especially this Toy Story and the storyline, I could really relate to it with my own life. And you know how you just have to move on from certain situations and good times come to an end. And that's just the reality of life. It's not going to last forever. And you want it to, but it doesn't.
Right,
You know? And you got to find something else. You got to keep going. You know?
Yeah.
So I would suggest to go see it.
Yeah, so I'd suggest it too. It's still Disney. It still didn't make that much that it did, but...
Well, it made $118 million, and they were expecting $150 million.
Yeah.
So another, I don't want to say bomb, but...
Yeah,
it didn't do what it was supposed to do. None of the movies are. Godzilla didn't make what it was supposed to make. Men in Black didn't make what it was supposed to make. Child's Play this week tanked severely, and I heard it's not that bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The thing is they're not that good either.
Like you said,
they're okay.
Summer.
Every movie I've gone to see this summer is like, it's okay.
Yeah, this summer has been pretty mediocre. That's just it. It's an okay movie. I mean, and I was just going to go through what's coming out through the July preview.
Don't forget that this weekend is...
this weekend
is going to get re-released this weekend.
Yeah, Endgame is re-released this weekend with additional footage. I think it's a half hour.
Yeah.
But I think it's post-credit, though.
Yeah, is it?
So that's what I heard. But other than that, a couple small movies coming out. Annabelle Comes Home and Yesterday comes out this weekend. Yesterday is about the guy who wakes up and the Beatles don't exist. And he sings the Beatles song, but nobody knows who they are. It's supposed to be a little campy movie, but, even July, every weekend there's probably one good movie coming out. I mean...
This year there is one.
Yeah, and so next week, of course, is Spider-Man Far From Home. So that comes out next weekend, and it's supposed to be the culmination... Well, not the culmination. It's supposed to be the end of the third... phase of the MCU.
So now they're starting over.
But they're starting a new phase.
This is going to introduce... actually, it was introduced in the first... in the Endgame, but this is going to introduce those parallel worlds.
Yeah, the multiverse.
The multiverse, yeah. So that's how all those characters are going to get started added in. Mm-hmm. Do you know that they want to do a Spider-Man multiverse?
A live-action one?
Yeah, and they want to bring back all the Spider-Mans.
So Miles and Gwen...
Well, they're starting off with the first Spider-Man, which was...
Peter Parker?
The first Spider-Man in the first movie.
Oh, Tobey Maguire?
Tobey Maguire would be the first one.
Oh.
And then after him was...
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
And then
Tom Holland. Yeah, so they want to bring them all back.
So
Can you imagine all three of them together, though?
Right. And then bringing back Miles Morales and then Gwen Stacy, as well.
So I think that's a great idea.
I think so, too.
I was thinking, whoa, now I could really deal with that.
Yeah, I think Spider-Verse started it all, though. Into the Spider-Verse.
Even if they've gotten older, it doesn't matter. A character's age.
Yeah.
So,
So that could work in its favor. So
and they want to do that. And I know they're doing a Spider-Man and Venom movie.
Yeah.
They want to do that.
Tom Hardy back.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Toms.
Yeah, right?
So then next month also is The Lion King, but you don't seem to be too thrilled at it. You're like, I'll see it, but, And that's the whole thing about these remakes is we don't need them, but they're there anyways. So it's like yeah. And so, that's that. And then at the end of next month, I'm a Tarantino fan, and I just don't know about you, but Once Upon a Time in Hollywood comes out, and I'm kind of eager to see it.
I'm a fan of his stuff.
No, not even one.
People love it. Not even one. I've never seen one Tarantino movie that I've liked.
So not Pulp Fiction
not a fan of Pulp Fiction. None of them.
Kill Bill
everybody loved those movies, and I wasn't a fan of them.
Oh wow. I mean, I would say Kill Bill myself, but other than that, yeah. But yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I would try and see it.
Well, folks, that's it. We've come to the end of the show.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. Please follow us and like us at GSH Radio and Rainbow 411 on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All right? GSH Radio and Rainbow 411 on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All right? On behalf of myself and Brian, Flying Brian, thank you so much for watching the show. We'll see you next week. God bless you. Bye-bye.
All right.
Hey, what's up? This is David Hernandez from Season 7 of American Idol, and you are listening to GSHradio.com.
GSH Radio.